The young Queen Victoria had been on the throne for a mere 3 years when she awarded the first ever license to deliver mail across the Atlantic to Samuel Cunard in 1839, proudly granting his steamships the distinguished title RMS, Royal Mail Ship. By the end of her reign, Cunard had become the preeminent fleet in British passenger shipping. Since then, inspired innovations and timeless traditions have created a unique on-board ambience, where enticing itineraries draw discerning travelers from around the globe. Queen Mary II, the greatest ocean liner afloat, and her elegant sister ship, Queen Victoria, continue Cunard's legacy in defining the luxury of ocean travel as they eagerly await the arrival of Queen Elizabeth, a brand new Cunarder joining the fleet in 2010. Afternoon tea, immaculately served by white-gloved waiters, encapsulates the quintessential Cunard experience. The Cunard Voyage is one of gracious sophistication and award-winning entertainment. Grand ballrooms, full orchestras, and glittering shows are the norm here, as are more involving pastimes. Our Cunard Insights program, already renowned for presenting the insights and experience of luminaries, from explorers to distinguished ambassadors, will now include speakers from the Royal Astronomical Society and fellows of the Royal Geographical Society from April 2009. Wine tastings will enthrall the palate as well as the mind. And with their own dedicated program, children are always welcomed aboard, allowing their parents all the time and space they need. Your stateroom, elegantly comfortable, tasteful, and refined. From here you can plan each day, knowing that with meals, room service, entertainment, and transfers included in your fare, a Cunard Voyage is one of exceptional value. The reputation of the Princess and Queen's Grill Suites, our most lavish expression of elegance and refinement, has spread far beyond our ships, and to be found throughout is our flawlessly attentive White Star service, honed to perfection over a century and a half. Cunard was the first to offer a scheduled transatlantic service and continues to offer the only scheduled service today. We first introduced the World Cruise to adventure-seeking travelers back in 1922, when Laconia first circumnavigated the globe. Today, a Cunard World Cruise remains the authentic global travel experience. In 2009, Cunard will offer our guests an unprecedented choice of 122 destinations across no less than 40 captivating itineraries. Queen Victoria is the latest addition to the Cunard fleet. From her historic home port of Southampton, she will embark on her first full season of convenient round-trip voyages, from 3 to 24 nights, combining unparalleled luxury and epic ocean-going elegance without the need to fly. A huge variety of European destinations will welcome her in 2009, from Venice to Dubrovnik, St. Petersburg, Rome, and Copenhagen. 10 maiden visits will take in the riches of Gothenburg, Flam, and Reykjavik, as well as her first ever voyage to Canada and New England. 2010 will see her once again glide out of Southampton Harbour for another epic world cruise, tracing an unforgettable route westward, before returning home 107 nights later. In 2009, the world's most magnificent ocean liner, Queen Mary II, will celebrate her 5th anniversary year with an extended season of transatlantic crossings. Those who have shared this timeless experience know that here lies the essence of Cunard. On 2 of these crossings, in addition to sailing to her second home of New York, she will also sail to Boston. Either destination will allow guests to connect to 11 new U.S. gateway destinations for guests wishing to explore this continent's magnificent interior. As well as no-fly round-trip transatlantic crossings, Cunard's flagship will sail round-trip to the Mediterranean and will also offer brand-new Northern European voyages. Canada, New England, and of course the Caribbean will also feature in an incredible year of unmissable itineraries. Times change, but the Cunard tradition, spanning 3 centuries, continues to sail the world's oceans. Queen Mary II is quite simply the greatest ocean liner ever built. Whether you join her as she voyages to and from Southampton, in the Caribbean, or become one of the privileged few to make her classic transatlantic crossing, you will discover an on-board experience unlike any other. From April, you can enjoy the quintessential Cunard experience, a transatlantic crossing aboard Queen Mary II. Inheriting the mantle of transatlantic carrier of Royal Mail from her illustrious forebears, this is where she truly belongs. Sailing westwards, each day contains 25 hours for you to fill as you please. You can sail to New York, then jet back, or fly there and sail home, enjoying no weight restrictions for all your shopping. And in 2009, for the first time, Queen Mary II will be sailing not just to New York, but to that other great eastern seaboard destination, Boston. For the ultimate indulgence, voyage both ways across the Atlantic and truly immerse yourself in the Cunard transatlantic experience. Her arrival in New York is always an emotional, epic moment, linking 2 continents, past and present. As part of the Queen Mary II As You Like It program, you can extend your stay in New York for as long as you like. The Big Apple not only provides a fabulous backdrop to the start or end of your Queen Mary II transatlantic crossing, it could also be your gateway to a bespoke North American experience. With a choice of 11 sensational destinations such as San Francisco, Miami, Washington and Toronto, you can anticipate a thrilling 3-night stay before or after your crossing. Or perhaps take advantage of one of our fascinating escorted tours, taking you to the heart of the US and Canada in true Cunard style. Combine your crossing with a range of tours to exciting destinations such as New England and Boston, Niagara Falls, the Canadian Rockies, the Grand Canyon, and California. Even the smallest of her opulent staterooms covers nearly 200 square feet. And our renowned grills experience combines the most lavish suites afloat with intimate restaurants. The sheer choice available means your day might include a visit to the planetarium, a wine tasting, sports, historical exhibitions, stimulating enrichment programs, a treatment at the Canyon Ranch Spa Club, or tuck into a tasty pub lunch in the traditional surroundings of the Golden Lion. Then each evening can be an event in itself. Drinks will be served in the Veuve Clicquot Champagne Bar, or you may choose to enjoy fine wine in Sir Samuel's. Jazz can be found in a variety of venues, including the Commodore Club or Queen's Room, and West End-style shows enjoyed in the Royal Court Theatre. 2010 will see Queen Mary II visit the world. During this unique itinerary, she will follow the rising sun to the east before returning homeward in a westerly direction, taking in 33 exhilarating ports of call over 101 nights of pure cruising pleasure. Now is the time to book your place aboard this historic global voyage, her first ever starting and ending in Southampton. Once you've sailed aboard Queen Mary II, you'll understand why each of her guests forever holds a special place in their heart for this grandest of ships. With the launch of Queen Victoria in 2007, a glorious new reign began. Step aboard and you will encounter the regal grandeur of the grand lobby, rising over 3 decks. You'll see stunning chandeliers adorn the Queen's Room, inspired by Queen Victoria's favourite residence, Osborne House, as it plays host to glittering royal night-themed balls and the fabled white-gloved afternoon tea service. The 3-tiered Royal Court Theatre, the first afloat to feature West End-style boxes, seats over 800. And the first ever galleried library at sea, linked by a stunning spiral staircase, offers over 6,000 carefully chosen books. As the mind unwinds, the body finds indulgent relaxation in the Cunard Royal Spa's world-class treatments. The Winter Garden is an oasis of light and relaxation, a British colonial-style conservatory with a glass roof able to open to the warm ocean breeze, while a thoroughly traditional British welcome will always be found at the Golden Lion pub. More of Cunard's illustrious history is waiting to be discovered at Cunardia, a unique display of fascinating memorabilia. Queen Victoria's grill guests enjoy an unprecedented range of settings in which to dine and relax, including the grill's restaurants, the ultimate expression of understated dining excellence, and the unique courtyard, an alfresco experience like no other. And of course, every guest can treat themselves to the culinary delights found in the renowned Todd English Signature Restaurant, or perhaps enjoy the luxury of 24-hour room service in their own opulent stateroom. The Britannia restaurant is a design masterpiece. Two-tiered with ornate Art Deco detailing, dining here becomes a memorable event in itself. Following dinner, views of moonlit seas and a starlit sky make Hemispheres nightclub an experience you'll never forget. You can join Queen Victoria as she sails for the first time round trip from Southampton to no less than 10 European maiden ports of call, including Gothenburg, Kefalonia, Flam and Reykjavik. Familiar but no less enticing, Baltic, Northern European and Mediterranean destinations also await her arrival. Her world cruise in 2010 will sail the traditional westerly direction through the famed Panama Canal and onto such legendary paradises as Hawaii, Fiji and Thailand. Anyone who has sailed with Cunard now owns a unique experience, joining generations of travellers who share the knowledge that they have sailed aboard the most famous ocean liners in the world. Contact your travel agent. Discover more at cunard.co.uk or call us on this number